What up, YouTube? Leg day today. So I figured I should. I want to continue squatting, of course, and I want to alternate between my split squats and normal squats now from now on. So it'll be split squatting for today, and then next week I'll squat again. I want to try RDLs with a barbell. I think that they might help with hamstrings. I always see people do them for hamstrings. They never really worked for me in the past. So I figured, why not give it another shot, Sometimes things just don't work the first time and then you try them again later and they work really well. So maybe I just needed more time to evolve as a gym rat, I guess, as someone who goes to the gym. I just probably needed a bit more time. So that is my agenda for today. I'm just gonna squat, leg extension for my quads, and hamstring curls and RDLs for the hamstrings. I want to add something new if I can to my hamstrings because I want something more than just doing more sets of hamstring curls. Not that that's a problem, but I'd like to add more variety when applicable and just to broaden what I can do as I continue to expand my catalog of exercises and stuff like that. So that is the plan for today, and of course, push as hard as I can. Definitely gonna try a new weight now, and just bring the same intensity as I have for the last two workouts that I've done for Monday and Tuesday. So just transfer that mentality over and kill today and end off with a happy day. So I'll see you all there. Alright, split squat set up. And like I said before in the intro, gonna be alternating between these and normal squats because I want to grow both, and I think that doing one movement 2 weeks in a row is not what I want to do because I want to really make these as heavy as I possibly can while getting at least around 6+ reps, and to do that confidently, I think putting them at the first exercise and on every leg day is my essential thought process, and that's only going to be possible if I split the two exercises between each week. So split squats this week. I did squats last week. So then next week it'll be another normal barbell squat, and then the following week go back to split squats. So that's my mentality with it. And with that being said, I have new weight on there. I'm gonna go for. I'm trying to aim for around 6 reps. I'm not gonna say gonna go for it because I feel like that puts like a. Once I hit 6, I'm good. I want to go even further beyond that. So let's try to aim for 6 on each leg. hamstring curls. Gonna start off with these because these work well for me. I can feel my hamstrings and their tension, so the mind muscle connection is there. So if I'd rather do these first because I know I'm confident in them, then when I try RDLs later, if they work, great, maybe I'll start with them first next time. But for now, if they don't work, then this will just have to be the staple until I can figure something new out. So I'm gonna start off with these, and then I'll move to RDLs after. Alright, finishing off quads today. Leg extension. I've always done these. Took a week off from them yesterday and figured I should bring them back for next week. And I feel like this is another alternating workout I can use instead of doing it every single time. Because after last leg day, with it being so squat focused, I love that. I don't like squatting, but I love the feeling after squatting. As Tom Platt said, that feeling of overcoming that behemoth of a workout is like nothing else. So I don't think I could do it every single time without getting burnt out of it like I did in the past. So, you know, interwinding the workouts between this and hack squats is is what works for me. So let's finish off strong, and then let's try out those RDLs that I've been looking forward to. Alright, so I have found some crazy luck, enlisted the help of my little sister to help me with RDL form. So she showed me off camera how it should look like, and I'm going to try and replicate it as best I can. So I practiced with one plate, felt pretty good. So I'm going to move to 2 plates, and instead of focusing on the amount of weight, I want to focus on my form, and then the weight will come. You know, in my experience, I've neglected exercises sometimes in the past, and I never really tried them until a friend introduced them to me. And once I tried them, I really liked them. And once I got my form down, the weight went up like that in a snap. So, I'm gonna focus on 225 with good form, and then I'm sure more weight will come as I correct my form and make it right. So, with that in mind, let's see how these do, and let's finish up leg day. Alright, let's check out the pump. Let's see what's going on. Hamstrings are definitely more pumped than usual. I'd say RDLs are now a staple for sure. That is pretty cool. So I forgot to record a leg day outro. So this will be it. For the most part, leg day was pretty good. I think that the on and off thing might be I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because I mean we'll see after 2 days after leg day, but after just normal barbell squats my legs were killing me after 2 days, so we'll see what tomorrow holds for my legs in terms of how they're gonna feel, but I don't know if doing these on and off is gonna help stimulate too much growth. I think just sticking with barbell squats might be the play after this workout. But RDLs though, those are really nice. I actually really enjoyed those. 225 is decent, I think, in terms of my form. I think it's decent form. So as I get better at them, I think more weight will come because I did like 10 plus reps or so. So it definitely is asking for more weight. I just want to make sure that I'm doing them correctly because I do feel the stretch in my hamstring there. I just have to, land the form. But once we do that, we're going to be all good. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.